Cross 40, your body's baseline maintenance shifts. Digestion slows, joints ache, and energy drops. Master Yoshi, at 104 years old, relies on a daily practice to combat this. The result is a vibrant, velvety green liquid. This specific formulation targets multiple biological functions at once. It actively cleanses a fatty liver, flushes the colon, reducing bloating, eliminates joint pain, and regulates your blood pressure. This grid lays out exactly what you need. Notice there are no expensive powders or synthetic supplements. You only need 5 raw items: a cup of pineapple, half a cucumber, 1 stem of mint, a lime, a glass of water, and a standard blender. Committing a few minutes each morning to prepare this formulation establishes a firm nutritional baseline. You are giving your body raw, uncompromised nutrients designed to support long-term longevity. Step 1 is preparing the produce. Let's clear the raw materials and set up our cutting board. Take your cucumber and cut it precisely in half. Chop that half into medium-sized chunks. If you have washed it thoroughly, leave the dark green skin completely intact. That skin holds the dense dietary fiber your digestive tract requires to effectively execute the colon cleanse. Next, take your fresh pineapple, dice it down, and measure out exactly 1 cup. You might be tempted to use canned pineapple to save time. Do not do this, especially if it is packed in syrup. The heavy added sugars in that syrup actively counteract the elixir's ability to process liver fat and will spike your blood sugar, neutralizing the blood pressure benefits. Now firmly press your lime into the cutting board and roll it back and forth to break down internal membranes and maximize your juice yield. Squeeze the juice from the entire lime into a small container and pluck 1 fresh stem of mint. By utilizing completely fresh produce and measuring carefully during this prep phase, you ensure these materials are perfectly primed for extraction, locking in their maximum medicinal value. With the prep done, we move to blender layering. The order in which you load the pitcher is the exact mechanism that guarantees a perfectly drinkable texture. This diagram shows our blender's cross-section. First, pour water and lime juice to create the foundational liquid base. Next, drop the cucumber and mint to rest directly on top. Finally, load the heavy diced pineapple over the cucumber and mint. When you start the motor, the heavy top layer of pineapple acts as a physical weight. It naturally forces the lighter, fibrous mint and cucumber down into the water vortex, ensuring everything catches the blades. If you load the dry pineapple first, the blades quickly create an air pocket, a process called cavitation. The blades spin in empty air, and the blending stops entirely. Following this strict structural loading technique prevents jams and guarantees your raw ingredients will yield a velvety, chunk-free tonic. Secure the lid tightly. Start your motor on low speed to engage the ingredients, then immediately dial it up to high. Look closely at this spinning vortex. Master Yoshi insists on running this high-speed blend for exactly 1 unbroken minute. That exact 60-second duration is required to completely pulverize the dense fibers of the pineapple and the tough outer skin of the cucumber. Total liquefaction means your digestive tract does not have to expend excess energy breaking down solid roughage to access the raw nutrients. This highly processed state allows the body to rapidly absorb the active compounds, speeding up the elixir's ability to flush out retained fluids. As this 60-second timer hits completion, your extraction phase is finished. The strict discipline of holding that blend for a full minute is what successfully converts raw, hard-to-digest roughage into a highly bioavailable liquid. Remove the lid and inspect the surface. You should see an appetizing, frothy, bright green liquid. As you pour it into your glass, check the consistency. It should flow with a velvety texture, free of visible mint fragments or cucumber skins. You are looking at the final result here in the glass. Consume this fresh elixir immediately to capture the maximum digestive and joint pain benefits before oxygen begins to degrade the nutrients. You now hold a daily practice backed by 104 years of Master Yoshi's lived experience. To continue building on this foundation, drop the word health in the comments below. I will send you another ancient formulation, and you can officially join us on this journey to optimal longevity.